expect, what sort of profits, based on last week, and based on none of the trades doing any more than doing our first 23 pips. So let's go through some things we know. We know that we win 75% of the trades we take. So in other words, that means that they will either go safe and stop out in profit, or they will make us 23 pips because we take two trades. Whenever we get a trade signal, we take two trades, a 23 pip trade, because we've, after ages and ages of testing this, and we also take a longer term trade which trades with the trend. If I just pull up chart, I'll give you a little demo of that, because actually let's do it on this one here. So this has actually got a live trade on it right now. So we're coming in, so in fact this is a little bit late. I've actually got hardly any trades on at the moment because it is the weekend. So for instance, there was an entry here on this. You can see the trade entry there. There it is. Okay, so at the same time as we took a what's going on there? The screen drawing thing went a bit mad there. At the same time, we took the longer term trade. There's its target down here. See the target there at the ATR. So when we took this trade, we also took a 23 pip trade, which is obviously closed now, and that's taken profit. So then we've got this longer term trade, which we're aiming to get to. So we know that generally we know from previous weeks trading on live accounts, okay, trading on live account, we know that, going back to my spreadsheet, which is somewhere over here, we know that we win 75 trades out of 100. So assuming that we've got no trades that go any further than 23 pips, that means that 75 trades, or so last week we would have had a total of 37 trades, okay, taken in the week by the robot. Now sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. I'm just breaking it on last week. The markets last week were pretty flat, didn't really move anywhere, okay, because there's a lot of indecision at the moment. That's okay. We trade in flat markets. It avoided a lot of currencies because we have our own thing inside it, which is you can buy the indicator. If just search for actual ATR on the MetaTrader market, MetaTrader 4 market, that's an indicator I wrote, which is built into the technology of Strobot to work out which pairs and what things you can actually trade. So because some of them don't move enough, so we can't trade them because we need to get our 23 pip profit. So based on the trading only the currencies that are going to move probably 23 pips in a 4-hour candle at the time. So sometimes like dollar Swiss at one point was moving, you know, quite a lot, so we can actually take it. Now it's just not moving enough, so we just don't take trades with it. So assuming that this week coming is not like last week, this is what I'm reckoning. So we would have 37 trades. That means a total of 151 pips if they all took profit, which they won't. We assume we're going to only win 75% of those because from previous weeks, which means we'd actually win 638.25 pips, and we'd lose 212 pips, which means a total of 425 pips for the week. We'd also have another gain of 55 pips from the trades that went safe. So when it goes 23 pips in the long-term trade, which we've got on, because remember we have two trades, makes 3 pips of profit. So we've also got a little 55 pip profit, which gives us a total of 481 pips. Now, assuming that you had a 0.01 loss, 0.01 loss, so 0.01, you know, you're starting off with a $100 account or something, which you can do on this, it's perfectly feasible. You'd be £48, 0.1, 480, and £4,800 on one lot, okay? If I'm going to be conservative, so I'm only going to say we're only going to make 3,300 or 3,000. So we'll see how we go next week. But it's just really interesting to take bunches of trades, and it's a really essential thing that we do with the robot, is we analyze trades, winning and losing, again and again and again. And when we found out, it was so cool when we found out that all the trades, I remember looking at, there is a video I've got where I actually talk about the introduction of the 23 pip thing, and I'll show you a spreadsheet where we've got 20 trades, and we only actually lose like 3 or 4 of them. It works out anyway as about 75%. So based on that, we've then been able to know that because we were going safe 23 pips, we may as well take profit at 23 pips. We've got other things in there as well. There's clever stuff in this. For instance, did you know if the market opens tonight, it's Sunday, if the market opens tonight and it opens with a gap above my take profit, they don't close your trades. Okay, even though it's above your take profit, they won't close the trade. Okay, so we have we have something in the robot which goes, oh look, it's above my take profit, and then it will close the trade to make sure that you capture those pips, because then it comes back up and it doesn't, you know, and then it doesn't close the trade and just walks back up and stops out in profit on a nice trade. You don't want to do that. No. So that's really cool. So there's lots of really good tricks. I know that I don't ever tell you how I get my entries. I never will do that, because obviously I spent quite a few years getting to this point. There's things I won't tell you on these videos. So if you were looking to try and copy what I do, you can't. I mean, another thing about copying it, if you wanted to manually trade this, you can't. It's not humanly possible, because even though it gives the trade signals, okay, my robot will try and get in within 2 or 3 pips of the top of a 4-hour candle. How are you going to do that? You'd have to have lightning fingers to trade like that, and then get the stops and take profits in and try and manage the trade by doing the trading stops behind and everything like that. It would just not be humanly possible. You can't monitor all these charts. Okay, so and you know, I was watching another algorithmic trading video today. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and they're really honest. I love algorithmic trading programmers. They're generally really honest. One common theme is they go, oh, we don't like trading when it's volatile in lots of news. And unfortunately, the problem with that is that you generally don't know when it's going to happen. And there are whipsaws in the market that are not announced. You know, something happens somewhere. You know, President Trump tweets something that is very significant for the American economy, and the American economy responds, and it's not even planned. So you can't ever really be in that situation. We've actually gone the other way, where we actually trade everything pretty much. The only thing we pull out of generally is FOMC, but we only trade on the hour. So and you'll notice that news happens on half hours generally. Major news happens on half hours, like non-farm payrolls is at 1:30. CPI announcements tend to be at half past the hour. So we're normally already in a trade, or and they're normally safe, or we're moving past it. So we're generally not that bothered about news, because this is a purely technical trading system. Okay. Also with risk management, because you can say that I only want to say risk £500 at any one time. It means that you know that if everything did go completely wrong and you had £500 worth of trades on, okay, and none of them had gone safe or taken profit or whatever, and there was some bad news and you lost that money, you'd only lose £500 at any one time. And the same thing happens. Is the idea behind that is that you can build up, because you can specify that amount of money or however much you want or not. You can it just means we cover our risk. You know, it's more important. I think I agree with one of the guys who said it's more important you worry about how to reduce your losses than it is how to increase your profits. It's really true, because imagine if you can make 10 trades and get 7 of them and make enough profit to cover those losses and make more profit on top of it, you're laughing. Okay, but you've got to do it in every single time. This is a good time for trading robots, because nothing's moving. You know, things are not generally going anywhere. We're having a couple of breakouts a week. Otherwise, things are just sitting in these tiny little, 50, 60 pip ranges, if you're lucky. So you've got to get in right at the top or bottom of those, in those areas, you know, to make it work. It's very, very difficult at the moment. This is a time that really tests the mettle of trading robots and algorithms that are there. So I'm looking forward to this week. It's nearly 4:30, so I've got to wait a few hours before we get the market open, and just to see where we are. Of course, we don't trade straight away because of the spreads go very high as the markets kind of get going at night, and that means that the robot won't trade when the spreads are high. It's just something it does to make sure that we don't place trades and end up, you know, in a really bad position with fake signals, because false signals do come to every single robot on the market. You know, and it's about managing all that. This has been a lot of work over many years. And also we got a new logo, which is really cool. don't know what my website. Oh, Facebook. There you go. You see my Facebook. Very professional. So yeah, we've got this new logo that I kind of designed with some clip art. A stock image actually. I can't even type that in. Yeah, okay, so I'll tell you about the website. There's some stuff on the website. It's about time I did some stuff about the website. So yeah, is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? StrobotUltimate.com is the website, and you will find when it eventually turns up. This is just my luck, isn't it? This one I want to show you the website. I should have gone to it straight away. What's this? No. Oh yeah, MetaTrader 4. Ah, it's come up. Oh, right. I don't know what happened there. Probably a bit of DNS. So this is the website, and there's some different things on here. We've got a video demonstration where you can watch a demo by me of it. It doesn't include everything it does, but it's really basic. We've got a trading group that you can join. It's in Discord, which is a really cool app. You can actually join it there, and then there's 5 of us online at the moment, a couple of bots. We've got my YouTube channel, which you're looking at now. Okay, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I love having subscribers. As you can see, it's not coming up at all today, is it? It's going to be one of those days. And then details about how you can get into the software. So that's very cool. Have a great day, everybody. I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to use my new video intro on this one. So all the best for everybody trading for the next week. Have a really good luck this week. I hope we get some market moves and some nice juicy trades.